Alright, here we are again, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and fellas of all ages. We are in with the Foxhound, show, as it was always meant to be, as it was foretold in the ancient past, as it should be in the distant future. So, what are we up to today? We are back to Pokopia. It died on us. Hold on. Get back to the old screen. So what are we going to do today? Today, we got a full freaking schedule, right? Oh, it's going to be great. Oh, we're going to be happy as clams can be happy. You've never seen a clam? They are so incredibly happy. Those dudes are overjoyed at all times. That's why the saying exists. It's true. It's 100%. They got serotonin running through every vein. 100% of the time. But with that, let's go ahead and switch our audio feeds, and we'll get the El Gato del Gatoin. And click that. Perfect. Now show me a little bit of this. Perfect as well. And there we are. Let's get started. So Pokopia is just the first step of this little thing we got going on here. We will be doing a lot more with the Pokopia later on, but today we gotta do our dailies. Gotta get our dailies done doing them dailies. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. And yeah, we'll get started with the tree shaded grass, the rock smash. Yo, teach me strength. Teach me earthquake. Ditto, learn all the things, friendo. Learn every last one of the things. Then here we are in our little hovel. Perfect. Making it, you can create a blockhouse by enclosing a space within 4 walls and a door. So actually, we can repair houses 100%, yo. Before we can move out, we gotta do that. V-Base is once again offering some special items at the Withered Wasteland Pokemon Center today. Looks like they'll trade these items in exchange for Prism Scales for 6 more days. Okay. But yeah, let's do a blockhouse, right? And of course, Heracross lives with us now because reasons. Let's go check V-Base's inventory right before we talk to Mr. Tangrowth here. I think I've got a knot in the vine somewhere. Alright, so you ain't got nothing special going on. Let's check what the dailies V-Base has for us. What you got for me, buddy? I see... What's this? A swim ring and a big swim ring? Those could be... Oh, these are all the things that I need, right? These are all the things that I need. What's up, Ditto? I want these. Beach volleyball set? Yes. For 15 scales. Maybe not. A dude's got the full beach set. That would be awesome to grab, but we are a little deficit for scales. But maybe if we ride the thunder with Driftwound, maybe that'll do it. Okay, another stamp, 200 life points. Yep, new stamp, throw it in there. Alright, new week, new stamp, starting off with Moltracians, challenges. New dailies have been added. Check out Sparkling Ripples, Grow Plants Grow, and Give Presentes, huh? Alright, sure. Anything else? No. Let's check the old Chaperoon. Music map. Okay. You know what? Sure. I'll buy that. That's a fun little thingy-majigger there. 5 wildflower seeds. Do we need that? I don't think we do. We're gonna get enough from Wonder Islands, probably. Fish scale tiling, though? We'll purchase that. Type of road. Unique type of road. Why not? And then I think otherwise, maybe we buy, like, some basic blueprints for stuff. Leaf House is probably interesting. And then the cottage kit? Sure. We'll just buy that, and then we'll be happy with this. Well, maybe we should buy... The rug is not a recipe. The flooring is not either. Are these permanent, do you think? Can be used in larger houses. You can apply it to walls, floor, and ceilings. Sure. We'll buy this stuff. Maybe it'll come in handy, maybe it won't. Sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm alone, hello. There is the Kifness Challenge Day. Ooh, use Pokecoins? Sure. Give me 500 for that. And then Yeah, let's grow plants grow, check out sparkling ripples, etc, etc. Alright, let's go and put away valuables, though, before we get too crazy with the cheese whiz. The music mat, the hut, and the house, and the cottage kit are good for now. We're gonna need more boxes, ain't we? We are. Let's go ahead and make at least one of them bad boys. Say hello to all the friends we made along the way while we're at it. But, yeah, give me another one of these. I need another valuables box. Actually, where's the big storage box? What do you need? Poke metal in order to make that. Yo, why would I waste valuable Poke metal putting something like that together? Why on the goodness of good blue Bloomensburg's baloney would I do that? Alright, show me valuables. We'll throw in... Well, actually, the feathers do have a stack, right? I wonder if the skulls stack as well. What a morbid statement. I wonder if I can stack some skulls, you know? Just throw a casual stack of skulls up there. As one does. Mushroom lantern, that can go. The bridge planks, I want to keep on me. The roof supports, we'll throw in there. The rest of this nonsense, do we care about it? I guess the build materials that are better than just nonsense, those can go in there too. Something like that. And the rest of this is like growables and stuff. So, yeah, we need a growth chamber, right? A hyperbolic growth chamber. Throw in the organics and the foods into here for the time being. Something like this. It's alright. And then... Growing mushrooms are kind of like in an in-between fugue state, right? I guess we want the different flavors, though. Just in case. We keep those on deck for the time being. Show me some places for beach sand to go. We'll keep some field grass. It could be useful if we gotta do something of that nature. The excess sticks can go as well. And then... Yo, hang growth, my friend. Really quite fascinating. You're fascinating. Alright, add the items in, and what do we got left? Yeah, throw in the rest of the flooring. I could have him analyze the little trinket that we got there, but, yeah, where are fossils? Are they in this one? Yes, yes, we know. We know. You crave the humans. The humans. Alright, they do stack. We can stack skulls. I don't know what that says about us. I don't know 100% what that says about us, that we stack in skulls. But we do. We do. And we got an extra spot in this one. Anyway, let's take the Ditto Doll out, and let's go see our buddy Drifloon right after we have whatever this is analyzed by the professor. Yeah, let's see. Look at this, Professor. Look at... Look at this. Tell me what you got cooking. Appraise it. Show me all the appraise and the affection. What do you got, Professor? Oh-ho. It's an iron ball. Something humans used. No clue how to use it, but I suppose there must have been humans who liked this sort of thing. It's rather small, it'd probably look interesting displayed in a frame. Iron Ball in the main series of games allows a Pokemon to lower its speed stat, meaning that it can move second, which would seem counterintuitive, but there are certain moves like Trick Room or slow Volt Switches and Gyro Ball that interact with speed, so... Is there anything you'd like to have appraised? No, not right now. Okay. So yeah, Pokemon, they got a ways about them, but we'll throw the Iron Ball in there. And I think it's time to go check on that little build that we had. But in the meanwhile, if we see any ripples in the water, we kind of... Ooh. There's somebody... Are they in the wall? Are they in the environment that I made in the wall? Looks like they could be, so we'll just travel through, Ditto style. Alright, they're not in the wall. But maybe by the water wheel? Yo, I love this little tunnel system that we made. Forgot, it's almost impossible to get out of here. Look, Ditto, do a Ditto jump. Yes, I know you've got tiny little pathetic baby legs. I'm well aware of this fact. Can you not make your way back up? You cannot. So I'm gonna need to actually break this block here in order to give Ditto a way out. There we go. That works. Yo, it's Prinplup! Hey, buddy! We even met, have we? Thanks for taking the time to come say hi to someone like me. It means a lot. Anyway, this spot here, it's pretty nice, don't you think? It's got water, and I can tell the Pokemon are around. I've always lived alone, but having others feels kinda nice. I mean, you'll say that until you're an Empoleon, and then afterwards you're like, no, I hate everybody. I am Regal King Penguin. But nah, you're just Prince Penguin. Because every Prinplup considers itself to be the most important, they can never form a group. Oh, never mind. It's just the same way he is. It's adult form. Alright, throw on whatever this is. Something good. Keep smashing. Recipe for an information board. Okay. Well, we got a little something for that. Let's go ahead and bust this down. Give him the old Billy bust up. We'll take that. And what do we get? Title screen audio disc. Interesting. We'll make a little, like, music hut eventually. But, I want to see what it's like, in order to, like, actually restore a place, right? But first, this pink hut should be done. We'll talk to our boy Drillbur. Yo, Drillbur, how'd it go? There you are, Ditto. Pink hut's all done. You gotta check it out. It's super awesome. Prepare to be amazed. Top freaking daw, friends. What do we got, buddy? Yo, it's a nice little place. Pink hut is complete. We did it indeed. Neato, and it's got tables and stuff in it, and it's got a nice little bed in there. Oh, that's real nice, friendos. So we got a dwelling. I don't know if anybody wants to live there, but if they do, they're more than welcome to. What do you want to say, Drifloon? Bip-a-bip. My home's getting better and better. I want to go to Dream Island, friendo. Show me where I can go using the Ditto doll. Got it. Sure, today we can go to whichever island the wind takes us to. Sounds okay? Yep, it's fine. Great, then I guess we can go. Let's rock and roll, Drifloon. Send me across the sea. Telling me my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Please bring back my Ditto to me. Why doesn't transfer form into something like a Tynamo or a Joltik? Make it easier for Drifloon to carry him. Also, how does Ditto's mass work? Obviously, things like Gyro Ball still work the same. It adapts the same properties as the Pokemon, but its base biomass is so small. Unless Ditto is, like, super dense or something, and... yeah, just let me know when you want to head back. Sure. I'll just be chilling right here, so take as long as you need, okay? Yeah, sure. If this is the same kind of island layout, then I'm just gonna go ahead and snap up the, yeah, it is a cast form. Alright. I'll haul that. I'll take both of these things. Give me both of these things. Now we'll take that. So how similar to the other island is this particular one? Well, automatically we got some stuff here. Mostly just rocks. But we do got some stuff. We'll see what happens. We'll take all the rocks, because we probably got a new daily or something that involves it. Plus the prism scales help. Maybe if we collect enough, we can actually buy the beach set, which is what I was hoping is a possibility. Yeah, this island's a little different from the last one. Shove all this down the gullet immediately. Delicious and nutritious. Little did you know that sand from a meteor is actually really good for the digestive tract. Turns out that ancient peoples used to eat meteor fragments on a daily basis, actually. It's entirely true. The reason that it stopped was that they ate all the meteor fragments. You know the big rock that killed the dinosaurs? Yeah, that entire thing. The reason we can't find it today? Eaten. Yep. No, it wasn't lost to time, didn't vaporize on impact. Nope, just got eaten by our ancient ancestors. 100%. 100% true. No fibbing about that whatsoever. Don't believe me? Look it up. And as what I say, If you can't find it when you look it up on Wikipedia or it says that isn't true, if AI lies to you, it just means the government's hiding it from you. It's 100% how that works. Never doubt it. Never doubt it. You get so smart watching this show, your IQ improves. Just 2 days of watching the Foxhound show, your IQ is going to jump 10 points. It's money back guaranteed. And because you didn't invest any money, it's completely guaranteed. So, perfect. That's exactly how that works too. See, don't you feel smarter already? Yeah, you do. I know you do. I can see it in your eyes. Alright, now what are we looking at here? Just more Beach Boy nonsense, which is just the kind of thing that I want. Ditto's inhales. Yo, how has he managed to inhale on a beach full of sand and not just get a belly absolutely stuffed to the brim with beach sand? Shouldn't that stuff be flying up out of here like there's no tomorrow? We might actually have enough prism scales to build the beach set, which would be most excellent. But do I want to save my prism scales for something else? You know, there's no reason not to. Just bringing boys in. Why not, right? Okay, we just got stones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but prism scales will still shine beautifully. That is the original statement. That, too, is another truth that you only get here at the Foxhound Show. That is how the original statement went. The break your bones and words can never hurt you thing, and that was made up after the fact. Admittedly, it's a little more catchy, but it ain't the original. It ain't correct, technically speaking, from a strictly technical point of view. Alright, throw this in. Boom. Done. And then... are we looking at anything else here? Yes, we do have some more scales. We will take all these. Yo, the Kirby mechanic is diabolical. I love this thing. I absolutely love that our Ditto is half Kirby on his uncle's side, twice removed. It's a beautiful state to be in. Alright, just regular stones. I don't see any more scales here. If I do miss them, please feel free to roast me in the comments. Just absolutely fry me. Both sides, well done. Alright, time to explore the interior. And what are we looking for? Anything. It seems like it's valuable. And we will peel anything that ain't nailed down. That is a diggable there. Diggable arrangements. So go ahead and make our way over there. Should be able to make this jump. We do. Give it the old Mike Tyson there. We will snack on that. We get an area underneath. I will indeed take a peek. And a little vine branch to get down there. Sure. Nab some stardust. And we ain't in that big of a hurry because, yeah, we can always come back to this in a little bit if our inventory gets too full. What do we got here? It's like a relic. Habitat information, huh? For who? Chancy resting area? What even is this? A hedge, any seat wide, and a Chancy plant. What on earth is a Chancy plant? Alright, so any bench, I guess, would pretty much do it, right? But we gotta get a freaking Chancy plant. So the first aid kit, it's Hitmonlee just kicking dudes in the shins, just breaking kneecaps day in, day out, right? And Chancy just wants a garden. Chancy couldn't care less if your shins are broken. Couldn't care less if Monlee is breaking your dome piece in half with a supersonic kick. Does not affect Chancy a little. But heavens forbid there's a bush and a bench and Chancy will come a-running. Yo, that makes me question Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow so bad. Yo, Chancy not to be trusted. I will sit down for a brief moment on that bench. We got an information board itself. Information about the town is written on it. Nobody knows what it's for. Interesting. Do we need any of this? Like, maybe I could nab the fountain? Sure, just throw that in the back pocket. Why not? Do we need the flowers? I feel like the answer is no. I kind of like the idea of the tables being taken, though. I kind of like that. I don't really care about the fencing. It's too easy to make. We'll take this. We don't need all the tables, though. Don't need every last one of them. What we do need to do is suck up all this stardust, this beautiful meteor rock. Good for the skin, good for digestion. And then I guess we go down and we explore this little cave and look and see what's going on. Throw all this down the gullet. Nice and delicious, tasty. Yo, there's a ton of star sand down here. What is behind this? Nothing. Okay. Show me all this sand getting munched up. Yes, Ditto gives him the big gulp. What's all this? Glowing mushrooms, sure. What's all this? Okay, oh, somewhere out there. It's another mysterious feather. We probably do want it, but do we smash this and see what it is? It is mossy soil. I guess I'll take it. Right? Because, I mean, why not? No, anyway, Ho-Oh's out there doing Ho-Oh things. I guess the mossy soil ain't that big a deal. Maybe it is. Is there anything else down here besides just mossy soil and sawdust? It's not really seeming like it, so... yeah, we'll grab that. Yeah, let's poach ourselves some of this. And what's this stuff? Is that also mossy soil? So is that just like grass growing on mossy soil? Is that what that counts as? Probably. Probably all that is. Alright, so let's go and look for the burn barrel of Ho-Oh. See where he stashed his goodies. See if we can't discover that. We're gonna have to smash this rock right here to get ourselves through. I don't care about picking up the slate, we'll leave it. Who cares if we trash up this island a little bit there. Apparently Karma cares. Karma cares a whole bit. And we got punished for it immediately. Alright, let's go back up and see if we can't get out of here yet again. Got a little staircase here, and let's not go down into the abyss this time. Oh, I'm loving that whole non in the abyss thing. And if we come across Ho-Oh's smoking feather type sitch, we'll go ahead and do whatever we gotta do. Okay, so we got some basic stones here, some sticks and some stones. You know, they can and will indeed break your bones. It's true. Okay, throw some of all this down the gullet. We do need the food. Beating things to death with your big meaty claws is thirsty work, my friends. And some berry juice is the only way to crave a thirst of that particular nature. Ain't nothing doing over here. There's the Ho-Oh feather, which we will just put out with a quick burst of water there. Give me the rainbow feather. We'll take that. Switch back to big punch mode. Beautiful. And then we'll go solo into this. Bring all this in. Bring it in, bring it in. We got another mysterious slate. We'll take that. Just doing a due diligence. A due diligence there. Honestly, not a lot happening around here. We'll make that little leap of faith, little leap of logic there. We'll travel up here to get in the lay of the land. A princess lay of the land, as it were. Okay, it's not looking like there's much. I don't think there's anything around this side, right? So we just want to go up and explore that structure up top. Yeah, that's looking like the case. So up we go. Climb, Ditto friend. Climb like your life depends on it, even though it most assuredly does not. And this will get us up to this Z level. And we'll continue to hop around and hope that we can find a way up. Sure. Do something like this. Do a cross hop. Do something like this. Do a cross chop. Boom, and here we are. What's this? We got a wraith. There is the most decoration of decorationies. Sure, we'll climb the tower and see what we can find all the way up at the top. Show me something good. Tell me that you like me. What do we got here? One basket of garden flowers. Neato. Well, that was a get for sure. Nothing world-breaking, but I ain't mad about it. And what kind of plants do we got up here? Just Rost beans. Frosty Rosts. Well, I ain't all that mad about it. We will grab whatever this is. And we got one torch. Neato. I think that's probably good enough for this zone, actually. I will headbutt this, grab some more rosts, and then just peek this last tree just in case. But it's probably nothing special. Yo, actually spit on the tree, though. Yeah, just more rosts. Alright, grab all those, and then we're back to town, I think. And I'm back down in the hole. Not completely in the hole, though. Yeah, we don't need to water it. Punch it until it drops, ditto. There we go. And here we go. Let's head on back in, collect our ill-gotten gains, get our loot going. Actually, no, there's droppables right here. Give them the old punch down. What do we get? Another mysterious slate. Roll hammies. Actually doing buster kind of work here. Oop, Ditto's almost drowning. Don't want him to do that. Alright, let's head back. Ladies and gentle ladies, we found some good stuff there. Decent island. Decent island of friendship and fun. Alright, see you, mysterious island. How we doing on time? Sitting at about a solid 30 minutes, so let's keep it moving. Moving and a grooving. Squirtle shoots water, making houses on the blocks. You can create a house by enclosing a space within 4 walls and a door. Yes, you've made that abundantly clear, my friend. And here we are. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Yes, I did. I did, and I did though. As you were. Alright, so let's sort everything that we got. Okay. So, mossy soil. That's gonna go over here. Mossy soil is good. Cliff rock is good. Sheesh, I don't know what else we want to throw here. Honey. We want to keep our building materials on us just for a minute. I think stuff was over here though for the star sand, right? Yeah, this is star sand territory, so we got 67 of those, and actually we're full up on the old hard scales, right? I think we might as well use them. Like, why not, right? We'll throw some basic... yeah, we'll throw basic stuff inside of there. And then we got a fountain in there already? We do. And then the additional music CD we can toss inside of here. And the Ditto Doll can go inside of there. The Castle and Weather Charm can go as well. And the workbench will throw in information board. That's more furniture. I think, yeah, these two can go in there as well. And that. I like it. I think I like it. And we'll sort all that. We'll sort all that. Oh, almost forgot. I gotta put away my mysterious feather of a mysterious bird doing mysterious things. Don't know what these are used for yet, but maybe they'll be of legendary importance, perhaps, possibly. Alright, friendos, let's head into the ruins of Alf down below and complete the alphabet just a little bit more. And, yeah, that ought to do it. Alright, and that one, of course, we put in completely freaking backwards. But, I guess it is what it is, right? Unless it's supposed to be this way. Is it supposed to go in butt backwards? Maybe. Alright, Ditto. What's this particular slate? It is of unknown D? Unknown D. Okay, that one goes right up here. And then we'll adjust the orientation. I can't see. And there we go. And then... Okay, so actually it has to go in the wrong direction. It's non-negotiable. Alright, and that's unknown D, right? We did establish that. My friend, my guy. Yes, we did. Alright, unknown D, it's gotta go in this particular way. Unless it's making some sort of weird pattern up top, that's possible. Alright, and then what's this one? This one is unknown N. LMN. Right here, and toss that in. Oh, is there some kind of mural here? Is this gonna form a mural of some kind? Oh, that might even be a case. Such many cases, my friends. Okay. Well, that works out just fine for everybody involved. And, yeah. Yeah, I can live with it. So that's the pink house. We got our workbench there. We might as well grab some sticks while we're here. And ain't nobody looking to move into this thing, right? No, but it has a lot of friendos that can move into it, if they so choose. So, you like to see it. Still nothing we can do with the waterfalls, but it is what it is. Alright, I need to repair that house over there, right? Which is going to require a lot of different things. How do I even build the roof on it, though? How would I even go about that? Yeah, because that is... It's slanted roofing. And do we even have windows or anything? I mean, everything is, like, bashed the heck in. I don't even know. We don't really have a floor for it. Maybe we gotta build our own custom place, you know? Maybe? What do you guys think? What do you think? Maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. I don't think we got all the bits for this yet. I don't think so. I don't think we got the floor for it. I don't think we got the right kind of roof for it. But I think we could build our own place, right? If we had the materials for it. In the meanwhile, throw up a little water on this. Get this thing all restored up. Is it just in type situation? Let's take a look at our recipes. So that's storage and furniture. That's foodstuffs. Outdoorsy goodness. Utilities. Building. So a sloped tiled roof. I mean, we got the clay to be able to make a lot of this, right? Should we make our own little domicile for ourselves? Move out of the grass hut and into someplace a little bit better? But how would we throw the flag on that, though? That's the question I got. How indeed would we throw a flag on it? I guess we could try, though. So sloped roof. Tiled roof decorations, flat tiled roof. I mean, I don't know. Tiled roof valley. We could do something with this. You know what? Let's make one of these. Alright, we got the roof valley. Give me 2 sloped roof bits. You know what? We're probably gonna need like 4. Yeah, probably gonna need about 4 of those. We can always go to Onyx Cave in order to harvest more wet clay. Underground hatch, we don't care about. We do need a door. We don't have windows yet, which is gonna be, like, a thing. What do we need for this? Wine. We don't actually have anything to make walls, huh? Hatch window and underground window. Yeah, we don't actually have any ability to make that. We got floors. We don't have Pokemon floors, though. Party poppers. Alright, so no, we actually can't do any of that. Grow plants grow has succeeded somehow. Alright. Oh, we got a Smashable over there. Just happened to look up, and it looks like things are looking up for us to just go ahead and punch some things into the dirt. As is the style of the time. Alright. Large lost artifact. That's actually, probably pretty good. Show me the field grass again. Where'd I put that? Here we go. We'll slap that on down. Okay. Well, we made a whole bunch of stuff that we cannot use. We'll throw it in the building box for the time being, since we can't really do anything with it. But we'll have it for later, which is, in and of itself, its own valuable. It's the friends that we built for their own two hands along the way. And we'll toss this in here. I said we'll toss that in there. I should probably, do it independently in the inventory, right? Alright. And then, Professor, where did you go? Are you professing anything, Professor? No, you are apparently not. Heh. Me. Don't know where the professor went off to. I guess I could go back to his home. Maybe he's hanging out around there. We'll grab all this. All of our dudes are hanging out, doing their own thing. Alright. Oh, we got another thing? Yo, the Destructible's being so close to exactly where we need to be, though. It's sometimes not so great. Battle Gym Leader number 2? Okay. And it's just your average, ordinary, everyday Super Soil. Alright, let's go check to see if Slowbro or Slow King has moved in. Or if anybody's doing anything different around here these days. No. Still completely and totally devoid of friendship. How very unfortunate. Alright, next location is up by Cubone's Nonsense, I think. Magicap's hanging out in town, doing his own thing. Let's go ahead and go this direction right after we buy the beach set. I think, given the cost of things, we should be able to buy the entire beach set. I'd like to get that set up over there. Alright. Volleyball. I want it. Yes. I'll trade. We got one volleyball set. I want this. Yes, I will take that at a premium. I want it. Yes, give me the swim ring. I will trade. Big swim ring. I do want it. Okay. I want the flotation lantern as well. Yes, give it to me. And I do want a cooler. Yes, I'll trade it. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Yo, they're so shiny and beautiful. I wonder what Pokemon they came from. I do wonder too. Alright, so now that we got a full set of equipment, let's go and check the habitat decks and see what the Beach Boys require. Beach set requires a beach chair, a beach parasol, and a side table, which we do not have. Before we get too crazy with the Cheese Whiz, let's see. Alright, Chansey resting area. Floating in the shade requires an inflatable boat, a beach parasol, and water. So none of that really helps us. Fishing, beach set, terrace, smash fishing. So actually, we do not have any of the components to be able to make much of anything at the moment. Although, what is this? Someone's journal number 1 has been added to your human records. Just got back from depositing my partner Pokemon at the PC, the Pokemon Center. We spent every day together. Being separated like this is so hard, but I know we'll meet again someday, I'm sure of it. I'll need to evacuate evacuate with the others pretty soon. But first, I'm planning to take one last look at all the cities my partner and I visited together. It's hard to explain why, but I feel the need to do this. Yo, evacuating the cities, though? Excuse me? Yo. Did humanity, like, leave? Not like, bye, we'll be back later, but like, leave kind of thing? Alright, sparkling ripples is done, growing plants is done, different pictures, structures, and the like is done. We need lumber, we need a bunch of other things going. Does the challenge thing mean that if I complete all of them, they would be good? Give presents? We only need to give one, right? I guess I could give Heracross something, or I can figure out who needs what for something, right? How's your comfort? Nice for sure, bud. But you could use a decoration, huh? Oh, an artist is something for me. Yeah, I am. Pop quiz me. Yeah, okay, riddle me this. What flavor does Vespiquen hate the most? Sour, obviously. And ding ding, you got it. Wow, you're awesome. Alright. The word for the hardest worker goes to none other than Ditto. Hey, thanks, buddy. You got a leper berry. Let's play again sometime. Sure, buddy. Alright, Heracross needs decoration on his house, right? What do we got for decorationings? Well, first off, we need to store some decos, because we bought a whole bunch of them that we cannot use, so let's toss all those in there. We'll identify this in just a little bit. We'll throw that down. What do we got? I think I saw... we had, like, made something, right? That we could use. The chaos form is whatever. Campfire is not really a great deco for what we're trying to do here. I guess I could give him a street light, right? Give him a street light or like a little lamp light. Let's go see what we can make real fast. See what kind of decos that we can actually make in the craftables. Alright, so furniture. That's all relaxation, right? What do you think you would like? What would a friendo like a Heracross enjoy? Riddle me that. You know what? I think maybe the street light is a decent option. Because that's all building, that's all floors. Yeah, give him the street light. And we'll light up the area a little bit. Make everything a little bit friendlier. Yo, Demon Girl, what's up? Yo, I have to be sleeping soon, but I'll stay for a minute. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got a big weekend from what I understand, right? So yeah, don't worry about hanging around too long. I'm only going to be on Pokopia for, probably another 20 or so minutes, because I'm only putting in about an hour. But alright. Nearby habitat, I think that this is... it's not Heracross's habitat, is it? So Girder's home is here. Oh, somebody else is here. Who is it? Who's that Pokemon? It's... Pinsir! Yo, Pinsy friend, how you doing? Hehe, now this sure is nice. My horns are shining brighter than ever today. You there, you agree, don't you? Well, I bet the sight of my horns would give even old Heracross a right scare. Stag beetle Pokemon. It swings its long pincer horns wildly to attack. During cold periods, it hides deep in forests. Okay, and Pinsir the Pinsir is available. So if this ain't Heracross's home, then what is? I thought this was his. But maybe it's not? Then where are you, living friend? This is Bellsprout's home, right? Little Billions? And then this is Nobody's. This is Timber's. Nearby habitat. Do we got like a map? How do we see who goes where? I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can. Alright, so that's where Combi lives. Pretty sure that is I guess it's not Charmeleon's home. Hoot Hoot's home is nearby. Also, do you prefer the trees? How's the comfort level? Comfort level is nice. Okay, the trees worked. Hoot Hoot is a happy friend. I'm gonna eat a little, and I'm gonna give a little. It's for you, friendo. Enjoy. Maybe that counts as a present? It does. Timber and Charmeleon are doing their thing. Hold on, people. I got a ring-a-ding-ding coming in. Yeah, just give me a moment, jabronis. I know I am still alive. I did not die. I will be right back with yous. Alright, terribly sorry about that, friendos. That was, nightmare stuff. Yo, somebody is hanging out? Alright, who's moving in? What did we set up there? Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember? Excadrillions, my friend. Brownish and nice, not too bad, not too hot, not too soft, just right. You there, you agree, don't you? To the untrained eye, your hands seem a little small and ill-suited for digging, but I know what's what. You got the potential to be a digging master. I'm something of a digging master myself. You can trust me on this, sure as dirt. Yo, can you teach me an advanced rototiller, though? Performing a drill with steel claws and head, it can bore through steel plate no matter how thick it is. Alright, excadrillions, my friend. I mean, what do we do? Another trace? What do you got? Show me what you got, friendo. Field of Flowers is up for Venusaurian debate. So we should make another one. Somebody, where did Exca go? Extra Exca. Exca, read all about him. Almost not so bad or anything, but you can do a little touching up. Alright, so what do you want for it? Love it to be darker. Right now you're feeling like it should be darker. I want it to be darkier. I want it to be darkier. Can we rototill an entire freaking tree? Is that like an option? It might not be. No. No, we can't rototow an entire freaking tree. Unfortunate. But if we could find some tree seeds, we could do something with it. Problem is, I don't know that we could do that. Unless we built like a little overhang for him, right? Would that do it? Would building a little overhang for our dude here do something for him? What if we built him a little... No, because then it would just be on top. I think it's gotta be trees. I think it's gotta be... Oh, ow, breaking my legs. As it were. I guess I could have built the veggie garden inside of the darkness or something, but... Alright, is there anything else going? Trace of a Pokemon obtained. And then hydrated flower bed, that must be Illumise, right? Because the last one I think was supposed to attract Volbeat. And then there ain't nothing up here doing. Other than the grave, which we already kind of got pooted up a little bit by not loading it up with wildflowers and stuff. Your boy Shellos, what do you got to say, Shellos? Oh, well, thank you, friendo. 3 bags of adorable seeds, sure. Alright, what's your comfort level, friendo? How comfortable am I? I think it's nice around here, but you need another decoration, and Ho-Oh's zipping about. Where are you, Big Bird? Hello, Big Bird friend. Where is it? Yo. Bird? Is it like... Oh, that's not a big bird. That's the other bird. Yo, that's the other bird entirely. Hello, other bird. The big king. Oh, I gotta take a picture of you. Oh. There we go. We got a little picture of there. There we go. We got a picture of El Lugiato. How do we get through to this thing? When it's too strong for you to get any closer, is there a move that could cut through it? There is a move that could cut through it. Slash through the wind. Give me the silver feather. Neato. Looks like these two are fast friends. Is it a photo moment, though? No, it isn't. It's just two friends that, like, got sharp claws hanging out doing friendo things. But you know what? We'll talk to them and see what this conversation's about. Hup, schwa. Wow, that's some mighty fine speed and precision, if I do say so myself. Eh, thanks. These sights of mine are extra sharp today. My claws aren't too shabby either, you know. Watch this. Zreeterer. Wow, those things are as powerful. They pack a powerful punch. And that shine on your drill? Gotta say, I'm impressed. Coming from a strong Pokemon like you, I'll gladly take that compliment. I could say the same, pal. Oh, Jeans, were you watching us? What do you think? We're both pretty amazing, right? You were amazing. Hey, must be pretty sharp to recognize our greatness. You got promise, Jeans. I'm feeling even more flattered. This has me inspired to get my drill in even better shape. Yeah, for sure, and I'm gonna work on sharpening up these sights even more. Okay, my guys. Maybe something like a parasol? What's happening? Why do we have an arrow? Alright. Well, anyway, they should just about do that. And there's Shellos' home. You're feeling like decorations. We're a little bit bereft on decorators. Let's just go check to see if anybody's like really down in the dumps about their place. And we'll only help them if they're in like a dire way. But yeah, we did the daily challenge day. Neato. That's daily challenge done. And then we'll see about, I guess I could buy the wildflower seeds. We don't really need it. Right, we wanted to check on, what do we want to do? We wanted to check the environmental details. So awesome. Gulpin is super happy with what he's got. Great. A lot of dudes are doing average. Almost everybody is okay with averagians. Which is, like, fine with me. Look at all the mines we got joining the crew, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and move on to the new area. We're nearing the time for the stream, so we'll cap it off by exploring a brand new zone. Right after we find out why Drillbur is like depresso. What's the issue, friend? There any day's a perfect day whenever I get to see you, Ditto. Thanks for always being here, bestie. Look at him. There is a nice friend, though. There is a good friend, as it were. Alright, any goodness that we got around here that we really need to worry about? I don't think so. Alright, then, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a peek in the new area. New area entered. And, you know what? Give me all this. I'll take it all. I will use this since our lumber stores were a little bit low. Give me all these. And let's enter the next area. Yo, digging the deep sea art. That's a Luminion. And, can't see if there's anything in the background other than Finions and Luminions. But neat painting. You know what? Let's just snap a little bit of a good photo of this. Get it nice and centered. Shabbat. There we go. Put that one in the old memory books. Whoa there, wait for me! Yo, you're slow, Professor. You're slow. You're about to head through the gate, right? Then I'll come along with you. Wonder what lies ahead of us. Certainly exciting, isn't it, Jeans? Oh, you know it, Professor. You knows it. Tall grass. 4 tufts of tall grass bunched together in a plot, a perfect hiding place for a small pocket man. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, Rooney, it is. Alright, what we got, ladies and gentle ladies? Wonder if there are any Pokemon or humans still around in this place. Exciting to think of the possibilities. Right then, Jeans. Would you mind going on ahead and scouting the area first? Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Mr. Artichoke. Sturdy sticks? Sure. We'll just inhale everything around here that ain't nailed down. I like the Tangrowth's like, you know, I'm a fully evolved grass-type titan of a Pokemon, so you, little, small, squishy diddle friend, you go ahead and go first, just in case someone wants to eat us. Yeah, you found a great vantage point, Jeans. We can look out over the whole area from here. Looks like this was another town where people used to live, but it's pretty much in ruins now. I'm not sure why. Perhaps it's the clouds, but this place sure is dark. Anyway, we better start out by finding a safe spot where we can relax. See a Pokemon Center anywhere? I see abandoned, damaged nonsense everywhere. Give me all the resources. I'll take every last thing that you guys have got for me. We'll see what kind of local trees we're dealing with. And toss them down here. What are these? Are they any particular kind? Just Lepa. Lepa, Alepa, Agrippa, the Ripper. We don't care. Big and Little Dipper. There is a haiku straight from the Foxhound for you. A little cultural enrichment. Oh, there's a little busty patch over here. Let's give this the Billy Bust up a little bit. Just see what's in the racks. And then we got a little something. It's a Pokeball lamp. Neato. Looks like it's in the shape of a Premier Ball. That's neat. Alright. Are there any houses around here that look like they should be Pocket Man centers? Keep your eyes open, people. We're looking for centers of Pocket Manian. And we got grates that are half-baked. Lumber in the middle of the area. We can just scyther that down. Bunch of burnable garbage. That's wonderful. We got a recipe. Came up with a recipe for garbage bags. Neat. And then we got a Pikachu doll in here. That's neat. Can we just grab this? Is this a thing that we can do? Oh. the spiderweb worm's twine. We'll take that. And we got a recipe for a glossy awning. Neato. Let's see on this side. What do we got? A bunch of pickup sticks. Can we go ahead and get through there? We can. Let's grab this. Yo, I'm a fan of that. Yo, Tangrowth, my friend. You're a little big, friend. You're a little big for this particular zonage. Throw that down the old gullet. Everything here is flooded to bits. Oh, jeez. Maybe we can, like, clean this up a little bit. Recipe for square tiling. I will take that. And then Tangrowth says, what's this? This is like a mess, broskies. Yeah, what is this? Oh dear, it looks like the bridge is broken. I can't make it across that gap. Do you think you can fix this bridge, Jeans? Sure can. That's great to hear. Believe it or not, I can't swim, so please make a nice big bridge for me to cross. Yeah, sure. Well, you know, you could cast like Leafage or Vine Whip or something. Be like an actual Tangrowth or something. You know, you could do something on that. Do I have any bridge panels still in the old inventory? Yes, I do, but I've only got 5. I don't know how much ground this will cover, but what? Do we have that tile now? Is that the recipe that we got? Because if we got that bridge tile, I'll make that. What's our floor situation look like? We did. The square tiling, yeah, we'll make 10 of those. That might be enough to get us through. Yeah. Tile often found in seaside towns, they have a distinctive texture. Alright. Get ready to vomit like you've never puked before, Ditto. You go ahead and just puke all this up. And almost done. You fixed the bridge. Now that's the genes I've come to know and appreciate. Alright, time to cross that bridge. Okay, broski. You do you, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill in these last 2 gaps, you know. Just so you don't fall through, you big galoot. Woo, made it safely to the other side, thanks to you, of course. Oh. Yeah, you do that, and in the meanwhile, I'll take all this. And grab this too. Recipe for the plain table, we will take that. And then this is recycling slogan contest. Youth has been added to your human records. Garbage and recycling belong out of sight, dispose of, reuse. Misha, 3rd grade, trainer school. Nicely done, Misha. Nicely done. So trash cans for throwing away things, huh? So we can actually send things to the Shadow Zone? I do like that. Pokemon Center. Look, Jeans, there's a Pokemon Center here, too. Think this PC still works properly like the other one? That's a good question, friendo. This supposedly the Pokemon Center got a little bit of a... You got a little something right here, friends. Just a little something. Before I do that, let's go ahead and grab all this. And we got sea glass. We found a trace of a Pokemon. Show me what that is. And we got a changing area. That'll get Minchino. We need a dresser and a mirror. 30 blocks of brick wall. We'll take that. Trace of a Pokemon. Good night, Demon Girl. Trace of a Pokemon. All packed up with, okay, so actually, our boy, Farfetch'd could show up on the luggage route. That's interesting. Found a trace of a Pokemon. And this is Tropical Vibes from Vileplume with the right, or, Gloom. Neat. Non-burnable garbage. Interesting. We'll collect the trash. Ooh, what happened? What happened? Something broke. Something broke. Hold on. Something broke entirely. Hello? And now the audio's gone. Okay. That was weird as can be, but thank you. And we got 5 bags of healthy hedge seeds. Hedging on healthy bets. And we got a neat table. We got neat chairs. There's a lot of neat stuff around here. Oh, and now we're stuck in Tiny Ditto World. We'll go ahead and get this, and then we'll talk to the PC, and that's how we'll round out the night, and then we'll switch to a different game. You got recipes for a sandbox. That's neat. That's a toy that people could enjoy. Found a trace of a Pokemon. Show me somebody. More tropical vibes for execute. We'll take that. And we'll devour all this stuff. Show me more Garbaggio. And then this is actually punch-worthy. We can do this immediately. As soon as we grab all the burnables out of it. And, let's inspect this. Solo nighttime strollers beware has been added to your human records. Recently, there have been many reports of people going missing after walking alone at night. We spoke with a person we'll call M, who managed to escape in the nick of time. Someone was waving their hand at me from down the street. I ran away immediately, and I think that's what saved me, said M. Several survivors have speculated these disappearances may be the work of a ghost Pokemon. Learn the goodbye emote. Oh, boy. Say your last goodbye, because they're coming for you. Yikes. Alright, well, at least that helped all that do things. And then is this... This doesn't drain out to the sea, does it? I don't think so. But it does go this way, down the culvert, and then it drains out into the sea. Hey, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, and that Bonnie specifically lies over the sea. We'll go ahead and grab all this. Recipe for a resort light. Thank you very much. I'll take that. And yes, we will now talk to the PC so that we can move on with our day. Alright. Beep, beep. Accessing the Pokemon Center. There's a problem with the Pokemon Center PC. Please contact nearby Pokemon Center staff members. We apologize for the inconvenience. This PC doesn't seem to be working. That's the hunch, but I think the flooding here may be the problem. MMA machines are awfully convenient, but they don't deal well with water. So I think we should do something about all this water before we try anything else. Where in the world is that water coming from anyway? We manipulate the flow of moving water by placing items in its path or by destroying the blocks in its way. Okay, so what do we got? We got like this terrace here. I feel like maybe it was supposed to stop like here or something. Yeah, because I think it's all coming from the fountain, right? So in theory, it should be leaving from down there, right? And then what's down here? I can't really see. But maybe it's, not supposed to be going down that way? I honestly couldn't tell you. But I think what I'll do is I'll just put up the bricks here and see if we can't, make a channel for it. Something that looks stylish, right? Something that goes right across. Oop, didn't mean to do that. We can still block off the water from right here, though. And then we'll just, beep, 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 beep. The Pokemon Center PC has started working again. Excellent getting rid of that water. Maybe now the Pokemon Center PC will work properly. Maybe so. And give me my bricks back. Alright. We will, however, replace that with a little bit of this. Put the PC back on the fritz. Prepare it again. Yeah, something like this makes a certain degree of sense. It should be, like, flowing out there, right? That makes tactical sense, maybe, possibly, quite potentially. Not sure if all this sand was supposed to be here. It's all very weird. But sure. I mean, we could break this, right? And redirect the flow. Something like this. Like, does that look right? It doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like it. Okay. And the PC is up. Oh, so the PC's working now. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here you can continue taking on challenges to improve the quality of your environment. Each Pokemon Center offers its own original challenges. Please do your best to complete them. And you can get items from this PC too. The life coins you get from completing challenges can be used at any Pokemon Center. You can exchange them at this PC or others for the items of your choice. We've added more to our lineup, so be sure to check it out and keep living your best Poke life. So we can get more useful items here. Still, this Pokemon Center is in pretty sorry shape, just like the last one. This may be a problem for any human who would return. What say you, Jeans? Shall we find some friends around here as well? You build another Pokemon Center? Sure, leave it to me. That's the answer I hope to hear. Your best bet is probably creating more habitats to make it easier for more Pokemon to return. I'm sure the items that you get from the PC will help with that. Then, once we got enough Pokemon back here, we can all work together to rebuild this Pokemon Center. I think many humans and Pokemon must have lived together in this town, too. It warmed my heart to see it restored to its original brightness. If anyone can make that happen, it's you, Jeans. Why, thank you, Professor. Important request underway. Rebuild the Pokemon Center. And for that, yo, Meowth? Yeah, I got a second for you. Hey, you got a sec? Oh, you're Meowth, aren't you? Appears to be more active at night. It loves around and shiny things and can't stop itself from picking them up. What's going on? Are there any other Pokemon around here apart from you? How about humans? I don't have a clue. All I know is I went to sleep, and by the time I woke up, everybody moved away. Interesting. I wonder, would a whole town full of humans and Pokemon really pull up roots and just move all at once? As for you, though, aren't you lonely here? Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm not lonely, but I'm the kind of Meowth who likes doing their own thing. No home, no boring rules, all fair play for this stray. That said, I've always thought human houses are cool, so now that no one's around, I moved into a little shack nearby. Is it comfy? How about that? It was a pretty sweet spot to live in, but, well, let me show you. Follow me. Deedle beep, a message from your Pokedex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. What do we get? Show me something amazing. Recipe for a mug. I wouldn't say it's amazing per se, but it is something. Glub, glub, glub. Yeah. Glub, glub, bleh. Are you alright? Ooh, there was a bad call. I nearly drowned. Anyway, as you can see the problem, at some point my little shack got flooded. You do something about it to clean up this watery mess? You certainly seem to be in trouble over your home flooded like that. If we can stop the flow of water like they did with the Pokemon Center, I'm sure it would help immensely. Alright, Meowth's request. We had to figure out where all this water's coming from, and I think it's coming through over here. So let's go ahead and cipher this, get the wood out of the way, and then we'll build it up with more bricks. Slap that in there, and this in there, and that should dry this place up nicely. Hey! We got a resting spot here with it. Empty cardboard boxes and fluffy straw bed. Opinions are divided on which provides better sleep. The hot debate between straw beds and cardboard boxes. Well, the water's all gone. My spot looks spotless. Did you do this? Thanks a bunch. But other places around town got flooded too, huh? I wonder when it got like this. The whole area would be way nicer to live in if all that water got cleared up. Suddenly seeing the waterways overflowing in spots as well. There's not much tall grass at all here, which is a shame. Like such good homes for Pokemon. Well, Jeans, I think the best course of action first is to get rid of all this water. Then start making homes for Pokemon. If you do, you should make more new friends in this area as well. I have every confidence in you. Sure, Professor. Alright, first things first. Let's make some tall grass. Sure. Let's see if we can't turn this into an environment that feels a little tropical. The environmental level has increased a little bit. That's nice. And that is tree-shaded yellow tall grass. Yellow tall grass in the shade of a tree. The habitat has a melancholy feel to it. Certainly. I guess we could probably put in a little package of environment over here as well. Just some regular tall grass patches. And see if yellow tall grass can bring some friends back. Yellow tall grass is up and going. A small plot made up of 4 tufts of yellow tall grass. Spots like this are often found in harbor towns. So we want to make a few of these, right? In various locations, at various odds and various ends. We need at least 4 of them, right? And there's a community center box, so this is actually a fine place to start setting up. Sure. Yellow tall grass by the water, a nice resting spot for Pokemon after they're done swimming. Neato. And then we'll take this. So that actually counts towards the water, huh? Sure. And we'll build another spot of this right over here. That'll be nice for everybody. And that's that. I wonder if we can build like a dry grass area. Is that like a thing? Looks like we got a diggable tunnel underneath. And then throw this down. Anything with that? No. But we can soup it up. Give him the old water gun fanaticism. That should do that one. And then make another nice shady tree spot around here. Okay, so we should be able to do a little grassians around here. Some like this. And some like this. And that should do another shady spot. Perfect. We'll do the same thing over around here. Might as well, right? Alright, and then, yeah, let's soup. That should do that. And then this is another one of the same variety. That should cap us out on this particular kind of environment. Alright. Show me all the things getting all souped in. And show me a little bit over there. Damp and dry dirt quest has been completed. I guess this is another natural grass spot, right? So we should probably soup this. Average, ordinary, everyday superhero. Alright, that should be this environment completely done. Let's go ahead and check our quests. And we gotta level up. Shop has a wide selection of items. Challenges are available. Sure, throw me all of this stuff. And do we got any more? No. And what does shop got? Well, that's out of stock, but knitting supplies, beach parasol. We did need that for an environment. The cart is here. And then we got a tiger toy. We got crates and stuff, so tomorrow we'll definitely take packing items intermediate, buy it, take it. Packing tips. Now we can fit more in our bag. Desk lights, leaf huts, pink huts, relocation kit prepared, demolition kit. Bulldoze specialty will help you relocate it. Place this in front of a building with a Pokemon with bulldoze to relocate, huh? Regular dinner plates, perpetual mess, habitat hint. Sure. Show me the hint. Yes. Alright, we need a cardboard box and any toy. And shaded beach. Sure. Cardboard box and any toy. And a beach chair and a palm tree. I don't think we've encountered the beach chair yet, right? But there's other places around town to go ahead and do stuff. I'll grab this before we call it a day. And we got rustic doors. Very interesting. I might just go and try to create some seaside grass real fast. Because, well, maybe somebody will show up for that. Although I think all this is just regular land, right? And then these... Does this count as seaside? It might. Well, let's go and see if this counts. Oh, and somebody's showing up already? Hydrated yellow grass is bringing forth friendos. Okay, let's see who shows up. Who's that Pokemon? It's Spinnerack. Yo, friendo. Oh, wow, this is the perfect place for spinning my web. Wait, saying you made this? That's amazing. I really like it here. Please come play with me whenever you want. Just don't be a cutie fly. Rolantic says, you just reminded me of one of my favorite Disney movies. I'm very sad now, but my day is not ruined. It's just beginning. It's 7 a.m. here. Wowza. That's early in the morning. Yo, but, hey, welcome, and, thanks for hanging out for a minute. I'm sorry about reminding you of something real sad. Sorry about that being so sad for you. Alright, so Meowth is happy about that. Let's go ahead and inspect this. But yeah, good morning. And Makuhita, let's go. So, what a nice place. I really like it, and you made it for me? I'll go train hard so I can help you next time you make something, yo. Alright, Makuhita is in with the books. The Guts Pokemon. Toughens up by slamming into thick trees over and over again. It gains a sturdy body and a dauntless spirit. What is your specialties? You can build and bulldoze. You do both. You're not bad. Sturdy body and dauntless spirit from Makuhita, the muscular Pokemon. Alright, we'll grab all of this. Yeah, we'll take all the trash that you've got for me. Can we leafage on this stuff? No. Not looking like it. Interesting. And it's almost like a flower field there. Let's take the non-burnable garbage. Yeah, that hole's gonna be a problem. Yeah. It's so dark. Who's complaining? Meowth is complaining about the darkness. What do you got to say, Scratch Cat friend? Hey Ditto, can I ask you something? Does this town seem dark to you? Like weirdly dark all day, time, and night? You're right. Right? Don't get me wrong, I like the dark, but I don't like it being this dark all the time. Kinda brings me down, you know? I think about it. Human houses look bright even at night. My little shack's still pretty dark. How do you think I could brighten it up? Get a light source? Wow, great idea. Like a mushroom lamp or something? Those things are bright and good looking. Say, Ditto, can you help me out? Could you make some mushroom lamps and put them at my shack? Mushroom lamps can be made using glowing mushrooms. You can often find glowing mushrooms in caves. It'd be awesome if you could spruce up the shack with 2 mushroom lamps. That'll be, I bet that'll make it nice and bright like a human house. Certainly can do. Will do, friendo. Oh, is there someone else here? Yo, we're bringing all the boys in. And... boom. It is grubbin'. Straight up grubbin', friends. Grubby? I don't know this place. Oh, hi. Hi there. Nice to meet you. Just popped out of the dirt, so I'm really not sure what's going on, but you seem real nice. I hope we can be friends. Straight up grubbin', friends. Grubbin normally live underground, but if they get unearthed by a Hoot Hoot, they may be found gathering around electric Pokemon. And they live in the yellow tall grass doing yellow tall grass things. And now we're friends. I like that. Anything else happening around here? And yes, already another friendo. Show me someone good. And it's Zuby. Yo, Zoob, what's up? Wow, this looks like a pretty sweet spot to live. You're saying you made this place? Wow, that's super awesome. Thanks a bunch. Hope we can play together soon. Oh, you know it'd be fun to do here? Little nighttime hide and seek. That's neat. Zubat, the bat Pokemon. It has no eyes, instead it relies on ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flit about in the darkness. Very neat. Find new Pokemon. Request is completed. And then this is a new water type. Excuse me? Seaside Yellow Grass. Show me who it is. Yo, we got a Zuril. Young Zazu, how you doing? Boing boing. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm so happy to have a home now. I've been sleeping on my tail over around there, but I'm not sure how much longer I could have lasted. So today, I'm gonna live here. So come and visit me sometimes, okay? That's neat. Its tail is packed full of nutrients it needs to grow. And then later will become its, it gives water and height, okay? But yeah, and then later it'll become its buoy. Message from your Pokedex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. You got a recipe for a puffy tree pillar. Neato. Well, we just happen to make a whole lot more friends, I think. You know what? We'll complete that into a hydrated spot. See if anybody else wants to show up. And where's our Pokemon Center stuff? This is our PC, right? Do we have our workbench with us, or did we put that away? We might have put that away for the time being. But we can always go back and get it. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be done with this particular segment of today. This has been Pokemon Pokopia. We got a good hour and a half of that in. And we're going to switch gears here. So I'm going to stop the stream for like a good 5 minutes, take a little bit of a breather, grab a little bit of hydration, and then we'll rock and roll with more Pokopia, probably starting Monday. I might go on a little bit, do some administrative stuff on this game, you know, do the dailies, but I promise I won't make no progress without you guys. No new Mystery Islands, etc., without proper clearance, so... Alright then, friendos, so let's save and quit out of the game. Thank you so much for joining me here for Pokopia. If you're hanging out on the YouTube or something, and if you're not hanging out on the YouTube and instead you're hanging out in stream, I will see you on the other side for some Pokemon Auto Chess for like an hour or two. And then, once we hit like 10 o'clock, I think I'm going to try out the new game. I got Dynautica. It's brand new. It looks super interesting, but we'll see about that then. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the very next episode of The Foxhound Show. Good night, everybody.